Mr. Baker. Mr. Baker. Mr. Baker.
Oh, hello there. Great to see you again. I'm just about to have a look in my doodle drawers. There's lots of fantastic things in here, all great for making art with. Let's have a look. Aha, there are pens. There are pencils. There are pears. Pears? No, that's not right. Hang on, let's have another go. There are pens. There are pencils. There are pineapples. Pineapples? That's not right either. Let's have one more try. Right. There are pens. There are pencils. And there are plates. Plate? Oh no, you can't make anything with a polystyrene plate. Or can you? Hang on to your handlebars, I'm having an idea. Let's try something. Try printing a perfect picture by painting on a polystyrene plate. Let's make it. As well as our polystyrene plate, we'll need some other things from the doodle drawers. A pencil and a pair of scissors. Some paint and a small sponge. And a piece of card. Now, to make a plate print like this one here, you will need a polystyrene plate. Now we need to cut off the rim all the way around the edge. But be careful because scissors are sharp. Now we can draw a design on the smoothest side of this plate by pressing firmly with a pencil. Let's draw a crocodile. But don't press too hard though, or you'll tear the plastic. Now use a small sponge to dab paint all over the picture. There we go. Next, press the wet side down onto some coloured card and press firmly. Lift it up. And there you have the perfect plate print. What a clever crocodile. And it's so easy to do. There are lots of other designs you could try as well.
How about a fish in the sea? A boat on the waves? Or even a plane? You can print anything with a polystyrene plate.
Ooh, that sounds familiar. Come on. Let's go and take a look. It's the shapes. They're asleep again. Let's wake them up.
I am a circle.
I am a triangle. I am a square.
I am a
rectangle.
I am a shape.
I am a rectangle.
What's hiding in the rectangles? Can you guess what it is? It's a crane. Well done, rectangle. It's time to get back on the shelf. Oh, I really do love those shapes, you know. They're very funny.
Tocky here. Minute make
Oh,
time.
great! It's minute make time. Come on. And here's what we're going to make today. A slot plane. Sorry, I was being a bit silly there, wasn't I? Or some might say, plain silly. No? Oh, OK. Well, to make a slot plane, you will need a pair of scissors, a glue stick, a black pen, a triangle of white card, a sausage shape of white card, and a large rectangle of white card. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
No way.
Oh, I see. Well, I think I can do it, but I will have to be very quick. Don't worry, though. I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Let's make it in a minute.
Stop the clock.
Let's go. Let's get our triangle and our sausage shape of white card. And if we glue the triangle on the end, that will make a good fin for our aeroplane. There we go. Now I'm going to turn it over and fold it in half like that, and then make a snip very carefully along this folded edge. That's going to make a slot. Now if we open that up, we can make ourselves a wing by drawing a wing shape on this rectangular piece of card there. Now I'm going to get a pair of scissors and cut this wing shape out very carefully.
Be careful.
I'm being careful, Tocky, don't you worry. There comes the wing. There we go. Right, now, hopefully, our wing will slot into our plane. Let's have a look. Yes, it does. That looks great. OK, now I'm going to get my black pen and draw on a window at the front, and then windows all the way along. There's one there, one there, one there, and one there. I've done it!
Stop the clock.
Phew! That was close. But if you've got more than a minute, you can always tape on a piece of string and ask someone to hang it up for you. Hee-hee! Plus, there are lots of other designs that you can try too. What about a stunt plane made with red card and a pointy body? Or even a cartoon-style jet with a big round body and short round wings. Slot planes. Made in a minute. Why don't you try it? Here's a reminder of how to do it. Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. To make a slot plane, glue the triangle to one end of the oval card. Draw a wing shape on the bottom edge of your card and cut it out. Fold the plane in half. Make a small snip and slot the wings through the middle. Draw windows at the front and down the sides of your slot plane. And then ask someone to hang it up. Why don't you try and make it in a minute? Let's find out.
I am red. I'm yellow. I am orange. I am brown. I am pink. I am green. It's a lollipop!
Well done, everybody. See you next time.
Now it's time to...
Frame it! Frame it! Frame it! Now, take a look at this.
This underwater picture is very effective, and you don't even need a paintbrush to make it. What's more, it looks so good, you'll be able to frame it. You will need white paper, card, strips of blue and green tissue paper, some water, sponges, black paint, scissors, a pen, a pencil, and some modelling clay. Start by wetting the white paper with a sponge. Then lay blue and green tissue paper strips across the paper all the way to the bottom, like this. Now wet the tissue paper with a sponge and then put it to one side. Take a piece of card and use a pen to draw the outline of an underwater creature. This is going to be a shark with a pointy nose, 2 fins and a tail. Then pierce a hole in the card using a pencil and some modelling clay. Use the hole to help you carefully cut the shark shape out. When the tissue paper has dried, peel it off and you will see that the colour from the tissue paper has transferred to the paper underneath. Then lay the shark shape on top and dab black paint through the hole onto the paper behind. Leave it to dry and then remove the shark shape to reveal a shark swimming underwater.
What a brilliant picture! Why don't you have a go? And then frame it!
Isn't that great? I like making pictures out of all sorts of things. So,
let's make a picture out of game pieces. Woo! Hey! Whoa!
What are they going to make? Can you guess what it is? It's a corn on the cob. And what's this?
Here's a magnet. And it likes to stick to things that are made of metal. A bit like... Whoa! Whoa! A can! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, some paper clips. Whoa! Oh, a fridge. Or a shiny metal statue of the world's most handsome artist. Ooh. Anyway, the point I'm making is that magnets are great. And they've just given me a fantastic idea. Let's make something.
Why not make a funny face magnet out of tinfoil, tissue paper, and a magnet?
Let's make it! We'll need some things from the doodle drawers. Are you coming? Tinfoil and tissue paper. Some paint. Some glue. And some wool and a black pen. Whoa! We'll also need some googly eyes and a magnet. Now we can find these in an art and craft shop. I'll be back in a tick. I've got them. Here they are. Our googly eyes and the magnet. Now to make your very own funny face magnet, like this one here, first, scrunch up a big ball of tinfoil. Let's get scrunching.
There we go. Now we've got ourselves a tinfoil ball. We're going to push down on it so we get a flat bottom. There we go. Our ball has now got a flat bottom so it can sit down on the table. Now, let's roll 3 small balls of tinfoil, 1 for a nose and 2 for the ears. Here we go. Now let's glue them on with a glue stick. Start with the nose. And now the ears. There. Now let's cover everything in a thick layer of gloopy glue and some ripped up pieces of tissue paper. Now, make sure you cover all of the foil on the front and the back.
And then leave it to dry.
Now decide who you want your funny face to be and paint it. Now to make funky hair, we need to cut small pieces of wool like this. Now you can use whatever colour you like, but I think I'll choose red, yes. Be careful though, because scissors are sharp. Ooh. When you've got some pieces like that, we need to fold them in half into a sort of loop.
And glue them behind the ears. And use some smaller pieces of wool for eyebrows.
Then add details with a black pen.
And stick on some googly eyes.
There we go. Now our funny face magnet is nearly finished.
We just need to add a magnet, like this.
It looks a bit different to the one that I had earlier, but don't worry, it still works and will still stick to anything that's metal, like this metal button here. Very clever. So, let's turn over our funny face and stick it to the back. And when it's dry, your funny face magnet is ready to stick wherever you want, as long as it's made of metal, like this. Very clever indeed. And there are lots of funny face magnets that you can try.
Look at this one! It's got spiky hair made out of pipe cleaners. Or how about this old lady with pipe cleaner glasses and white cotton wool hair? You can make whoever you want. Maybe a princess with long hair and a pointy hat. Or even a circus ringmaster with a curly moustache.
Brilliant funny faces made thanks to the magic of magnets! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I think I'll stick to smaller magnets in the future. Oh.
Time to go!
Oh, that's it for now. My making time's over, but yours is just beginning. See you soon. It's time to put all this stuff back in its box.
If you like making things like Mr. Maker, visit bbc.co.uk/CBeebies for more ideas.